What's going on, guys? Welcome to Pam Unfiltered, the spot where we spill the hottest celeb tea, break down and review all the reality TV chaos, get real about the latest trending news, and of course, so much more. So let's get into it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Pam Unfiltered. I got some reality tea news for y'all today. Let's kick it off with Dr. Wendy and her husband. So they finally posted on their Instagram since being arrested for insurance fraud. Wendy goes onto her Instagram and she posts this like two pictures of her in this beautiful black and white dress looking fabulous. And this is what she had to say. And through it all, God remains faithful. Thank you for the outpouring of love, support, and prayers for myself, and most importantly, my family during this time. We are forever grateful. Eddie takes to his Instagram and he posts a picture of him, Wendy, and their three kids. It looks like they could be in New York. I don't think so. They might be possibly in a museum, and they just have this really big tapestry of the Empire State Building. But this is what he had to say. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all of your ways, acknowledge him, and he will make your paths straight. I can appreciate Eddie's post because it's a lot more palatable. I always have a hard time with that word. It's a lot more palatable, especially with the charges that they're, accused of. It's a picture of him, Wendy, and their family. Wendy's to me is a bit tone deaf. I don't think you should have posted a picture of you look like you're at a photo shoot, or you're posting, not posting, but you're taking pictures for possibly a magazine. I think if Wendy, posted the same picture Eddie did, I think it would have went over a little bit easier, because I was on the Bravo Shade Room, baby, and those comments, they were not here for that picture at all. And she needs the viewers on her side as much as possible. No, we cannot sway the courts if they go to court, but still, just having us on her side, just in case, even if they do get convicted and she gets like a year or two in jail or whatever, she can always come back to Bravo. You know what I mean? All right, so let's move on to some other housewife news. So, Housewives of Atlanta star Kelli Ferrell has hired Pheadra Parks. You heard me, Pheadra Parks, to represent her in court against her ex-husband, Mark Ferrell. Kelli is claiming that her ex is threatening litigation against Bravo if they continue to film their kids. So according to the Bravo Shade Room, Kelli has said that she was granted the authority to make decisions related to the kids' education, certain healthcare, religious upbringing, and extracurricular activities. She says, I believe participating is in my children's best interest. She said the memory would be lost if the cameras were not able to shoot her daughter's dance. And as a mother, my children are a significant portion of my storyline. As such, I consent to their participation in season 17 of The Housewives of Atlanta. Kelli, I'm all for you having the rights to film your children, especially if you are the decision maker and you have sole custody. I hope this is not your storyline for the next season, because it was the same storyline as last season. It was a bit boring. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know if you're going to win this, because you have Pheadra Parks as your representative. I don't know if Pheadra is doing this pro bono, because no shade to Kelli, but there's been plenty of rumors of her not paying the rent for her restaurants. So maybe she doesn't have the money. So maybe Pheadra is doing this pro bono. But from Phedra's history as a lawyer, she has not won more than what she lost. So I don't know if maybe you need to find another lawyer if you really want to win. We'll see if this is in fact, and probably most likely will be part of season 17. So we'll see how it plays out. But good luck to you, girl. So there's some sad news for Shores of Sunset star MJ. She filed for divorce from her husband of 7 years, Tommy. She is claiming boilerplate irreconcilable differences as the reason of their split, and she is asking the court to block Tommy from having any type of spousal support. And she's also asking for sole custody of their son with giving him visitation. I was happy when Mercedes found Tommy and she fell in love and she had her son, but I'm not going to front to y'all. He gave me couch potato vibes. He looked like he just wanted to sit around and just do nothing and let Mercedes do everything. And from what I'm seeing here on TMZ, I was right. She don't want to give that man no money. He probably never worked, or the jobs that he worked was just not enough to support them. Again, I am not shocked, but I'm also curious to know as to why she wants sole custody but only giving him visitation. What did he do to you or your son to only give him visitation? Now, I heard word on the curb that Shores of Sunset is supposed to come back, and I hope they do because I really enjoyed the show. And if it does, maybe this will be her storyline and we'll figure out exactly what happened, or, we'll be updated with the news, the news on their divorce. But it's sad, but good luck to you, Mercedes girl. Hopefully you can find a man to support you in shams, because I know Tommy was definitely not doing it. All right, so let's end this video with some good news. Our favorite reality TV couple, Lauren and Cameron Hamilton, have finally given birth to their son. It was announced today that Lauren gave birth on October 1st, and their son name is Ezra William Hamilton. I ain't gonna front y'all. I'm a little shocked of the name Ezra. I thought that they were gonna honor her father by giving him his first name, but they in fact put it as his middle name, which is it's normal to give the middle name as a grandparent. I just thought it was gonna be his first name, but according to TMZ, Mr. Ezra, baby Ezra, arrived October 1st very early because Lauren was experiencing preeclampsia and she had to stay in the hospital for a couple of days, but all is well. The baby is healthy. Lauren is healthy, and they're just enjoying time now being parents. And I just want to congratulate them because they are definitely the pillar of love, people falling in love, because even in this time, people are still worried, is genuine love really out there? Do we give up? And just seeing them falling in love with one another without seeing, and still being married, 6 years later, and having their first child, it just gives hopes to a lot of people. But again, congratulations to the couple. And what are your guys' thoughts on anything that I have reported today in this video? Let me know down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. That's it for today's tea on Pam Unfiltered. If you love the drama, the gossip, and the real talk, hit that button, like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. I'll see you in the next one.